What's up, guys? Today we're gonna do Xiao's mission. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna try Xiao for the first time, so I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be a gameplay without no voice, so enjoy it.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshuin too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel... These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too. Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi? Ahem. Hello. Allow us to
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should...
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, But then, soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So, I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé up and left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all,
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right! Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again! Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes? Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use. Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there. So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn!
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
Go as one!
I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all! We were right to be suspicious! Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down!
It's not like the Master of Stars to fail an exorcism. Perhaps he isn't feeling well today?
I can't believe that the Master of Stars wasn't powerful enough to defeat those Hilichur.
What happened there? A good thing we had you around, huh?
One is merely feeling unwell.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilichurls. Let's see what a real Adeptus has to say about all this.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. But you are exorcising demons! How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So... Poor Xiao!
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises.
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
準備ができたら行くぞ。あの妖魔たちを長く放っておくわけにはいかない。
この邪気はなんだか身の毛がよだつぜ。
西洋ナブを使い、ここのご師を断つ。平常心を保つことに集中しろ。魔人の邪念に飲み込まれるな。消えろ。無能無能。ここだ。邪魔するな。ここだ。無駄だ。ここだ。無能。
西洋ナブ、それが五法夜叉に与えられた力なのか。そういえばショウは魔物の前でだけ仮面をかぶるけど、あの達成革新天君はいつも仮面をかぶってるよな。
達成革新天君、そのような名は聞いたことがないが。
恥知らずの嘘つきだよ。この話はまた後で。まずは戦いに集中しよう。
くだらない。行くぞ。ここだ。無能。知れ。くだらない。 無能。くだらない。ここだ。ざれ言。無能。ここだ。無能。ここだ。ここだ。はっ。無能。ひゃっ。散れ。妖魔に疲れた奴がこんなに。少しでも遅れてたら大変なことになっていた。さっきお前たちが言っていた達成革新天君とは何者だ。
おいらが説明しよう。
願いを叶える仙人などに騙される人がいるなんてな。
仙人である将には願いを叶える力ってあるのか？
昔のリーユエには労せずして得ようとする者はいなかった。数千年前のリーユエの民が必要だったのは自分たちの住むところを守る力。
でも今の時代の人々にとっては願いを叶える仙人の方がいいんじゃないか？
この時代がどれだけ軟弱であろうと我とは関係ない。我は帝君の意志に従うのみ。
おいらまた間違ったことを言ってしまったみたいだぜ。そうだ、あの偽仙人は近畿滅却の札っていう魔を退治できるものを持って
そんなもので退治を愚かな。消さずして退治など通りで全てここに集まるわけだ。このままでは我の手に負えなくなる。近畿滅却の札をそいつの手から回収する。
やっぱりオイラの仲間だぜ。オイラもそう思ってたんだ。オイラたちを騙したあいつを懲らしめてやらないと。ちょうどこっちには正真正銘の仙人もいるしな。将が手を出せばもう二度と仙人。
いや、我が撃つのは妖魔のみ。人は殺さない。
いや、殺すとは言ってない。
確かにそいつが悪行をやめればリーウェにとっても有益なことだ。我に無有諸教法という術がある。本来は眠りについた魂と体を引き離すのに使うが、これを応用すれば他人の魂を呼ぶこともできる。
おわあ、これが本当の戦法か？
これを行うには儀式をする必要がある。悪いが航路を一つ、七星塔を7つ、それと温度を下げられるものを少し用意してくれないか。
温度を下げられるもの。でも航路と七星塔はそこら辺に落ちてるものじゃないよね。
天候山南部の道路脇に夜叉石像が2体あるのは知ってるか。リーユエの先住民がその近くに寺を建て夜叉を祀っていたんだ。全てが揃い夜が来たら夜叉石像で我を待て。
川の流れに乗れば魂も揺らぐ。浮世を仰ぐ扇子のように。
わあ、ごめん、邪魔しちゃったか？
これは珍しい。寺に来ても仙人を求めず神も拝まない。 欲しいものは香炉ときた。
無礼なのは承知だ。本当に
無有諸教法の儀式に使うんだろう。
なんで知ってるんだ？
私がこの寺にいる時間は君たちの想像をはるかに上回る。誠意が届いたからだろうか、先方にも少し心得がある。
あ、そうなのか？
まあまあ、持っていきなさい。人のために善行をなすのも工事の一つだ。もともとこの地に残っていても意味はなかったからね。私のことは気にするな。欲しいものを好きなだけ持っていくといい。私のことは気にするな。欲しいものを好きなだけ持っていくといい。
このコーラ良さそうだぞ。少なくともこの寺ほどボロボロじゃない。コーラの後は近くにある七星塔を集めようぜ。使えそうなものは全部持ったぞ。行く前にあの人に挨拶していこう。あれ？
物を取ったらすぐに帰ると思っていたが、まさか私の体は1000年も前にとっくに消えている。君たちが先ほど見たのは不正流刑法によって作られた幻影さ。たった今君たちが不正流刑法に使っていた香炉と七星塔を持っていったからね。必然的に私の姿も消えたのさ。私はもともと夜叉の一人だった。元王帝君が授けてくれた名は道弱。数千年前に力が及ばず戦死した。今日は私の命日でね。現代のリーウェがどうしても見たくて、無作法ながらもこの術を使ったのさ。ところで君たちは高魔大聖のところから来たのかな。
知り合いだったのか。
君たちから彼の気配を感じてね。そうか、数千年も経つのに自分が恥ずかしい。
そんなこと言わずに。道弱さん、
命は大切なものだが、高魔大聖が追っているものに比べたら死すら安らぎとも言える。
道弱さん
すまないね。誕生日は楽しく、命日は悲しくなんてね。不正流刑法の効力もあとわずかで終わる。二人とも達者で、ついでに彼によろしく言っておいてくれ。はあ、もう一度チコ魚焼きが食べたかったな。チコ探しに海潜り、帰って再び妖魔狩る。
あ、もう完全に消え、そろそろ行こうぜ。あと
儀式に使う道具は揃ったか。この香炉と七星塔、まるで先方のためだけに作られたものみたいだ。一体どこで手に入れたんだ？
道弱さんがお前によろしくって言ってたぞ。
道弱、あいつだったのか。確かにあいつらしいな。道弱もやはりリーウェを放っておけなかったんだろう。 今のリーウェイを見て彼が安心できていることを願おう。では今から儀式の準備をする。航路を真ん中に、七星塔はその周囲に散らせ。極寒のもので点を結ぶ。準備ができたら我を呼べ。それでいい。そしてここからが無有諸行法の鍵。この術には4つの過程がある。剣庫、瞑想、呪文、厩舎。
あれ、そんなに
この戦法は絶運の仙人が1000年かけて悟り手にしたもの。さもなくば自身が飲み込まれ、魂が体から離れて戻れなくなる。
ごめん。
剣庫、すなわち航路の上にお香を1本、元王帝君への敬意とする。瞑想、すなわち一切の雑念を遮断し、術の呪文、すなわち呪文をこう唱える。定馬夜叉、三子往来、厩舎、すなわち2体の夜叉彫像に一子放ち、私益の契約とする。全てがつつがなくいけば、少し経った頃にあいつの魂がここ。質問がないならささ。
私がお前を勝利に導こう。
それから瞑想だ。あの嘘つき野郎の姿は三子往来。夜叉の石像の腰が光ったぞ。2体の石像の光った場所にそれぞれ矢を放ったらいいんだよな。シャアの言う通りに儀式をやったぜ。
まあまあだな。後のことは任せろ。お前たちは歓迎の準備でもしておけ。
ここは君たちはなんだか見慣れた顔だな。どうなってるんだ？体が軽い、ふわふわで重さを感じない。戦法仙人である我が輩の前で仙人ぶるとは図が高い。それにしてもここはどこだ？我が輩は防除旅館で気持ちよく眠っていたはず。そうか、なるほど。さすが我が輩我が輩はきっと夢を見ているんだ。
おいおい、本当にどうしようもないやつだな。これじゃ意味ないんじゃないか。
ほう、何をする気だ？我が輩の夢の中で我が輩をどうしようと。
よし、お仕置きだ。
へっ、いてえ。冒険だ冒険。みんなは俺に。
何？失敬。やめてくれ。ストップストップ。分かった。もう分かったから。痛い。しないさん。おかげで魂ごと消えかけたんだから。どれだけ運が悪かったら君たちという壁にぶつかることになるんだ。大仙人様、どうかお許しを申しませんから。
オイラたちは仙人じゃないぜ。魂を呼んだのはオイラたちだけど。
仙人を偽り民を騙し、妖魔も駆除せず、皆の安否にまで影響を与えた。そのまま行けば必ずや地に落ちていたであろう。
私は あなた様は。
ショーのオーラに飲まれて喋れなくなってる。
なお、仙人様の名を聞いてもよろしいでしょうか。あなた様が、本当にあなた様がまさか一生のうちに高魔大聖、五法夜叉ご本人様に会えるとは。
ショーのことを知ってるのか？
もちろん、逆に知り尽くしています。私のおじいさんが民族学者で、小さい頃から高魔大聖の話を聞いてきました。今でも夜叉に関する書籍をしきりに集めています。しかしおじいさんの遺物から近畿滅却の札を見つけてからは、初めは仙人を真似るのが好きなだけでした。しかしそんなお遊びも時間が経つにつれ、ますますと。
そうだったのか。じゃあお前はショーのファンってことだな。
高魔大聖に会わせていただけたこと、ありがたき幸せ。私は本当に夢見心地のようです。
おいらたちそこまで考えてなかったけどな。
今日これを機に高魔大聖様の前で、今後一切の悪行をやめ平穏に過ごし、仙人様の名誉を傷つけないことを誓います。
その制限しかと受け取った。行くがいい。
ありがとうございます。ご慈悲に感謝を。今までリーゆえにしてくれたことにも感謝を。
あいつの最後の聖言、なかなか誠実だったな。これでもう悪さはしないと思うぞ。そうだ、近畿滅却の札の回収がまだだったな。おいらたちに任せろ。明日の朝、防除旅館に行って本人から回収するぞ。
達成革新天君、あの仮面をかぶった偽戦。彼が宿泊名簿に書いた名前は平安よ。もう部屋を出たわ。そうだ、もし言葉を話す洗礼を連れた人が来たら、この封筒を渡すよう預かってるの。
言葉を話す。
彼が言ってた旅人は、
手紙を残すなんて新手の詐欺じゃないだろうな。とりあえず開けてみようぜ。すごく気になるぞ。あ、手紙と一緒に何か入ってるぞ。近畿滅却の札だ。久しぶりにこんな素直な悪人に会ったぜ。そうだな。そうだ、早く近畿滅却の札をショーに届けに行こうぜ。 滅却の札は回収したから、ショーが預かっててくれ。
ご苦労。
お客様、ご注文は何になさいますか？
チコ魚焼きを一つ。
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
あれ、今回は杏仁豆腐じゃないのか？ショーにしちゃ珍しいな。
これは道弱が生きていた時に好きだった食べ物。ただどんな味がするのか気になってな。
ああ、そっか。
チコ探しに海潜り、帰って再び用魔狩る。まだ何か用があるのか？我は一人で食べる方が落ち着くんだが。
そうだな。オイラたちはクールに去るぜ。